Hi, everybody. How are you doing, Gemini? Gemini, wait until the camera bounces back up because the bitch is a problem. It's an issue. Okay, let's bring it up a notch. It's crazy. Okay, how about that? Oh, how's that? Better. Gemini, how are you? I'm doing a reading for all of the signs for the Christmas holidays, beginning the 20th through the 29th, uh, for the Christmas holidays. Because all signs of the zodiac are having issues stemming from the prior karmic cycle that closed. And I've received dreams and downloads of deaths, illnesses, imprisonment, you know, all kinds of chaos, even assault, violence. And these things can happen at the holidays when people are drinking and being inebriated. And I've already received news of 2 deaths that occurred in my family, and a former partner. So it was rough to hear that news. And more is coming. And for all of you, when I say all of you, I'm talking about all the signs of the zodiac. But for some of you within each grouping of the signs, uh, are taking some of these issues from the last cycle that just closed, the karmic cycle, into the current present situation. Uh, you want to resolve whatever issues is carried over from the last karmic cycle, because you don't want to bring these issues into the new year, which begins a new cycle. You want to reach closure and somehow consolidate whatever entanglements or issues, and some of you have legal issues, uh, should be absolved. Okay, so we're going to jump right in, and we're going to do the reading for Gemini. I won't be surprised if the reading is the same for Gemini as it was for Aries, Taurus, and will be for the other 9 remaining signs of the zodiac. Just like when I did readings in the karmic cycle, all the signs echo the same situation. Right? So I'm getting a little bit of that, not as much as when I was doing readings for the collective in the karmic cycle, where every single sign of the zodiac echoed the same drama situation. Hopefully, well, actually, I'm very pleased that with the Taurus and Aries, we don't have much of it. We still have some of you that have issues, and maybe you want to be cautious and careful, and have eyes and ears behind your back, watch your back, be vigilant, because there's a lot of secretiveness and treachery and plotting going on behind the scenes. Right? So, Gemini, let's see what's going on for many of you and or some of you concerning what's going to take place during the Christmas holidays. Okay, let's break it into 3 groupings in the collective. Okay, Spirit, give me the first grouping. The first grouping for Gemini. We have the 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior. When it's in the upright, the person is ready to launch another attack, launch another fight. But it's not offensive, it's defensive. Okay. In the reverse, the fighting is over, the contempt is over. Now the wounded warrior can relax. So that's a good sign for the first grouping. All right. Can I have a second grouping, please? Second grouping. Second grouping. Sorry I'm doing this late, but I've been doing a lot of readings last night, so I've been very busy. It's good to be busy. Five of Swords, win at all cost. So that's the second grouping, right? Then we have a third grouping for the collective. A third grouping, please. Thank you, Spirit. Financial instability. Okay. It's been kind of the ratio with the other signs. Two bad and one good. Sometimes the good one turns out bad. You know. This must have been a real serious cycle with a lot of drama in it. Let's begin with the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior taking to rest from the fight, whatever it was, whatever it is, and with whom. Okay. We have Pisces, the hangman. This is Pisces, Neptune, and the 12th house. Okay. So with the Nine of Wands here in the reverse, many of you have been enlightened and have stopped fighting and have put the sword down. And it should be now what precipitates is a period of contemplation, reflection, and rest. Because come on, all of us have been through it with this last 3 years with this cycle. So far so good. We have here. Okay. Some of you are gonna take a leap of faith and start a new beginning, and either relocate, move, take a vacation, or even change associates or friends and family. This is it's going a completely opposite direction from the chaos and drama that many of you experienced this past 3 years. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Many of you dodged the bullet, and many of you are not going to be out in the cold. No, many of you will, and many of you won't. So this is something that this also talks about, self-worth, self-esteem. It's a Taurus energy, number 5, right? Someone is probably taking the time to reassess their own worth and their own value, either for themselves, or to a situation. But this is positive. In the upright, it means poverty. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Some of you are either relaxing. This card, the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, means someone who doesn't want to work, has a very weak work ethic, is lazy. Okay? So I'm getting here that many of you are taking a pause from working, because the Eight of Pentacles in the upright is a workaholic, someone that is focused and works very hard. Many of you are probably taking a break and relaxing a bit, as you should, Gemini. The Eight of Pentacles also in the reverse can mean spell work, but it's not being supported here by the surrounding cards. Nine of Pentacles. Many of you are going rogue and now going independent. Many of you are probably going to leave a relationship and be a bachelor or bachelorette. Many of you are financially abundant, independent, self-supporting, self-sustaining. And this is the Eight of Pentacles, and then you have the Nine of Pentacles. So a lot of you did a lot of hard work. So to take a break because you've already reached the Nine of Pentacles, which is financial independence. You're on your way to the Ten of Pentacles, which is generational wealth. Very good, Gemini. You guys have done a lot of work. And I get the feeling that you guys have done a lot of inner work as well as worked very hard in your careers. Some of you are self-employed, have businesses. And that's very good. I like to see Gemini in that energy. One more. Oh. Nope. Many of you have experienced heartbreak. And because you've experienced heartbreak, is why you are deciding to go at it alone. Because the Nine of Pentacles is being single, enjoying the single life, and also recuperating from the Nine of Wands. So there must have been some kind of conflict or war or fight. Many of you, not all of you, with a relationship. They ended up in a heartbreak, and one or both of you broke apart or decided to call it quits, and you're going on your own. That's good. You make more money that way, Gemini. You don't have relationships to cause distractions and delay you from your goals. This is very good. So I don't get the feeling that there's going to be any trouble during the holidays for this grouping. Okay? Very good. Let's put it back in circulation. Now let's go for the Five of Swords. No, winning at all costs. The Five of Swords also is a card of jealousy. And Gemini is the sign of jealousy. Okay, so let's see. What can we find out about this second grouping? The Five of Swords is very violent. Very violent. The Nine of Swords. Many of you are in despair, in anguish. You can't sleep, you can't eat, you can't shit, you can't piss, you can't fart, you can do nothing. Something is preoccupying your mind, causing you lack of sleep. Either because you've been affected by someone defeating you, or someone you know, someone you're thinking of, or a situation. Okay, so this is a little bit intense. Many of you have thrown in the towel, defeated, and others of you have thrown in the towel, leaving the situation at a stalemate. Both groups heading a new direction, starting anew, taking a leap of faith, and deciding not to continue the fight. But this is very intense energy. Okay. So some of you have done the smart thing to walk away from a situation that could potentially get worse, from the Five of Swords to the Nine of Swords. The next card, which is just the worst card in the deck, and that's the Ten of Swords, betrayal, and it also symbolizes physical death, and it's a very unsavory card. Right? So you guys have avoided that, so very good for you. And I get the sense that some of you put up a good fight. Okay. The Hierophant in the reverse. Taurus energy. This is number 5. And the 5 of Swords is also a number 5. So I'm getting a sense that this is the person that seems to be jaded, angry, violent, and therefore dangerous. Now, just because it's Taurus, the Hierophant, doesn't mean that is an actual Taurian. It could be somebody embodying Taurian traits and someone who's completely off the grid and eccentric, non-traditional. The High Priestess in the reverse. The High Priestess in the reverse, which is also Taurian energy and Pisces energy, along with the Hierophant, which is also Taurus, leads me to believe that this is a Taurus who is in the low vibration and is using or has hired a dark High Priestess to do some kind of spell magic to help win at all cost. For some of you, not all of you. The devil. The devil. Definitely witchcraft, spell work, in order to assist in winning at all costs, either to someone you know, someone you're thinking of, or a situation. Okay. The 4 of Cups in the upright means rejection, but it came under reverse. So something was accepted. Okay? When it comes next to the devil, this is a spirit attachment. So this person here has a demonic attachment to them. Making this person extremely toxic. And I get the feeling that this person is involved in a dark coven or could be a solitary witch. It's something, very, very dark. And something was done with severity. And now this person is in regret and it's in anguish. Because karma is now going to come back and do its business. Because the karmic cycle is closed. There should not be any kind of a situation that can create a karma. That cycle is closed. So anything of spell work being directed at anybody, either someone you know, someone you're thinking of, or a situation, is going to automatically backfire. And maybe that's what's causing this situation for some of you, not all of you. So some of you will be taking these issues into the holidays, and this 5 of Swords, conflict and fighting and winning at all costs, is pretty much an indicator to me that if you're not careful and if you don't have eyes behind the back of your head and you're not careful and vigilant, you might encounter some altercation or chaos or even assault in some kind of gathering on the holidays, especially when people are drinking and you get inebriated. So be careful, many of you. The last one is financial instability, the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles. Many of you have dropped a lot of burdens, despite the fact that there's financial instability. Many of you are still handling your business and taking as minimal responsibilities or tasks as possible to lighten the load. So that's good. Let's take a closer look at the Two of Pentacles in the reverse a little bit more closely and see exactly what is causing the disbalance. We're going to use the Egyptian deck of Hathor of ancient Egypt. 1 second. Mhm. Okay, why is the Two of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Good morning, everybody. Good morning to the chat. You guys are getting ready to go to work? I appreciate watching the stream. Mhm. Is this stuff together? Yes, it is. Man. Oh, my best cards. Promotional. Mm. Isis and Horus. The Pharaoh Judephi. Is it? Where are my glasses? I just had it here. It's amazing. Knight of Wands. Of course, Horus and Isis represent the lovers, which is the Gemini card, a major arcana. So some of you were involved in a relationship. Some of you had an altercation with your cousins and siblings. And maybe there was a lot of interference. We got the Three of Pentacles. So some of you are going to be getting a new job or a promotion to get you out of the Two of Pentacles. Some of you might have been in this position for a while and decided to go and look for work or ask for a higher pay. And to me, that's what it looks like here with the Lovers and Three of Pentacles. So the instability is that maybe you're not getting sufficient income for the work that you're doing, not being able to meet the bills, a job, or ask for a higher pay raise, right? So that's not so bad. And you probably will get it at the beginning of the new year when the financial fiscal year begins for this country. Huh. Good, good. Ace of Swords, very truthful. Okay. And this is the Wand. Oh, is this missing? Oh no, this is the devil energy, Capricorn energy. Here, the devil here is not referenced in reference of lust, obsession, or toxicity, but in the opportunity when it comes to money, business. It's Capricorn. It rules the career, the 10th house, status. So some of you might get assistance by a Capricorn, or a Capricorn, or a situation involving Capricorn energy might assist you in improving your finances and your work and your income. But at the moment, because this came out still in the reverse, some of you are probably still experiencing some kind of financial pinch. Okay. For some of you, not all of you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Some of you are probably in despair. Can't sleep, can't eat, can't drink, can't piss, can't shit, can't fuck, and another. I'm being funny about. But I will be in this. You're making choices to lighten of ones in the reverse. That's good. Try to, maybe this is an opportunity for you to do something on your own independently, or harness your skills, go back to school, something to improve your income. Maybe you have pressing responsibilities, and this balance might cause some of you to have insufficient funds for the things that you like to do, and that can put anybody in distress. So I hear you, and this is certainly the case for some of you, so not all of you. Here we have the Hierophant in the reverse. The Hierophant in the reverse for you, Gemini, is a good thing because Taurus is fixed earth, fixed opinions, fixed attitudes, and fixed into a routine and doing the same things over and over again. The fact that it's in the reverse means that you might have to be a little bit more flexible, more creative, more innovative, and more non-traditional. You might catch bigger fish that way. And it might disannul or quell down this anxiety that many of you are feeling. Mhm. For some of you, of course, not all of you. The Nine of Wands. A lot of you might have been defensive and moody, chip on your shoulder. Anybody would be lacking finances. But it came out in the reverse. So this tells me that you're going to get to a better place of calm once you figure this out. And Gemini, you're the smartest with Virgo. You're the smartest in the zodiac. So you will figure this out. But I don't see no altercation or any conflict during the holidays and festivities. So that's a good thing. So that's the purpose of doing this collective reading. So it doesn't seem like you're bringing anything from the prior cycle here. That's good. Mhm. Gemini, this is your card. The Lovers. Right? In this case, it's not talking about relationships with lovers. The Lovers also represents siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles, second cousins, step brothers or step siblings. Uh, in the Gemini means that this card means a lot of things. Another thing that it means is making a positive decision about someone you know, someone you're thinking of, or a situation. Or if it's in the reverse, as it is in this case, making the wrong choice or the wrong decision. So be careful about the decisions that you make. Think it through, mull it over. Mercury retrograde, your planet, begins tomorrow, but we're already feeling the energy of the retrograde. So hold back, relax, and take your time. Don't rush into any decisions because your planet is going to go retrograde tomorrow. Okay? Mhm. There might be a fallout or ill blood between you and a sibling or a cousin or a secondary family member. But there's not enough cause to support it. So I'm just thinking that this is about making the rightful decision that can help bring this to balance and lessen your anxiety. Hmm. For some of you, not all of you. The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups with the lovers in the reverse, making a wrong decision. It's like a mismatch here. What this is telling me is that maybe you need to talk to somebody, someone older than you, someone more experienced, and solicit advice from someone you trust, someone that can see things from a mental point of view and an emotional point of view. And the Queen of Cup is always going to give you a fair, balanced solution to any problem. So this is very good. And this could be a mother figure, aunt, stepmother, or someone that is like a mother figure or matriarch. Very good. I like it. You guys are clear, Gemini. All three groupings. Guys, please donate. Please give. 347-485-6258, which is ZELLE, or Cash App, Fernando, FERNA, the number 5, and the O. And you can always call for a reading. 281-690-8825. That's 281-690-8825. Make sure you subscribe to Patreon and become a Patreon subscriber for specific content. And of course, we got videos that we sell in the school and a whole tons of other goodies. Go to my website, thepeopleastrology.com, and get yourself acquainted with what we have to offer for next year, including enrollment for the new semester for the School of Astrology. Guys, I hope this resonates.